Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Oh.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Justice for all when we left off. The real Mad on Guard decided to show up.
Yeah.
And so now we know.
Shit got real.
Yep, we know for sure now that we're defending a guilty man. We're defending a pretty much murderer.
A very bad man.
A very, very bad man.
Very, very, very
and
bad.
And now there's been a scene transfer, and we don't know who the fuck this is. So we're just gonna do a jumble of, cause it wouldn't make sense for this line if it was Mia, like we were thinking. Yeah, no. But I don't know if
let's
it would be
just not say anything so we avoid awkwardness.
I'll just do the basic commentary.
And now.
And now.
Yeah. Maybe it is Edgeworth. I don't know. No, I don't know.
Or maybe it is Mia. Finally found it.
Oh God, no. Oh, it is him, yeah.
Yeah. The starting line of this case. Edgeworth? I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Okay. We've got to turn down the TV a little bit, so it's probably really loud in the background, but oh well, fuck it. Okay. Well, Wright, what are you going to do? If you plan on changing your strategy.
No! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, Wright, it's your turn. My turn? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. Whoa.
All right, cryptic dude. I get where he's coming from, though.
Yeah, totally. I am a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Mad on Guard, that man is really, It doesn't matter who, every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you've fought for your clients up until now? Well, that may be true, but that's because I believed in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
He called Maya the person closest to him.
He did.
Boy,
Time to get that.
Boy, you
choo.
You fucking love her. Fucking sail that ship. Throw a wine bottle at it. I don't fucking know.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I.
I'm not!
You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. But why, though? People like you and Francesca Von Kamm are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict. For a man I clearly know to be guilty. Francesca. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty.
Oh, damn.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you're mistaken. What do you Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you'll find out on your own. I have faith you'll see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you'll be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please.
Well, we didn't hear from Maya last time.
Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He's my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of the killer himself.
I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am doing.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
What?
What the heck is after?
Out of context, that is.
What the heck is aftercare? Phoenix, you pure summer spring child.
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what I call client relations, and it is part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however.
You did, but...
My name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You're Shelly the Killer?
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain...
Maya!
It would be my duty as an assassin to see if she receives a nice long nap.
Oh, God.
No!
Now then, if you'll excuse me. If someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Shoe?
That was easy.
Yeah.
Granted, we had that answer like, what, 2 hours ago?
Yeah. Still.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Alright, Phoenix, be the smart fucking cookie you are.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Edgeworth. Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission? Huh? Oh, that. Sound like a cat.
A cat?
It can't be. That cat. Can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth. Have all police units head to On Guard's mansion immediately. Huh? All right. You hurry over as well then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah!
Oh, damn.
Well, you know what? It's time to fucking
I don't think I've ever heard this music.
We have. It's that's usually the intense music when we're like
Okay.
finishing a trial and we're really hammering them down to where we fucking hit
that's
the truth.
why I've never truly heard it, because we're in the zone.
Yeah. Get in the zone, AutoZone.
No.
Sponsor. Okay.
Don't.
See, bicycle, AutoZone. You need to repair that
Evan,
bike to
Evan,
stick to the
don't
roof?
break
Okay.
don't break the mood.
I'm not going to go into a sponsor. Wait.
There's a bear in front
That
of the
bear's
door.
outside now. Because it used to be inside.
Oh, I don't like that.
Maya! I imagine you kicked down the door. Poof!
Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. I can't believe it. That butler. All this time, he was the killer. Oops. He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they've worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Examine the bear and the door.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for the cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe?
Can we not? The bear. Look at the bear.
Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. There are a lot of cuts in it for some reason.
Well, we got that as a fucking clue,
it's
apparently.
wooden.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm sure that's for shoe.
Do you think that this came through that little door? This door. It's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Oh, damn. They both just fucking bust in.
There's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say it's on guard's private lounge. Look at this, Wright. An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment a crime was committed recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty.
Damn.
There's no tape to be found.
No.
Took it with his ass. But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. Wonder what Phoenix has to say about all this stuff. Granted,
Yeah.
the whole... Well, no, it was just kind of... It's a VCR and an antenna. The footage that the spy camera took on the scene of the crime
Yeah.
was beamed here and recorded on tape.
See, yep, I knew it.
If only we had that tape, it would have been really helpful.
Yeah, the TV. A huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say,
I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this.
She
"You're goddamn
did.
right." Yeah, that's what she'd say.
She said it too, remember?
I can't believe I'd just make a joke about Maya, all things considered. And then she was like, I can't believe I'd make a joke about dying.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, it's on guard's computer. Maya, why could you have used this to get help?
Mr. Nick, where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch.
Yeah, because they don't have that stuff where they're from.
Yeah.
Which is very unfortunate.
Little door for shoe and this big door.
I'm sure Maya used this door to shove
Yeah.
this out there. I'm sure it was her. Every time you give me some piece of evidence, it's always the most crucial piece. This time too, I'm sure. Oh, there's a hint. It'll be a crucial piece of evidence.
Yeah.
I can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes.
The photo's gone too.
Yeah, looks like Guard taped all of his own shows. I told you he taped himself, motherfucker! What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls would fit on here.
Oh gosh.
I don't think 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick.
I'm just saying you're small, unlike your sister.
Hey! I could be dead for all you know.
It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there.
I would sit on a table to begin with, Mr. Nick.
It's okay.
He's using pearl as a unit of measurement now.
Alright, Wine Cell, you in here, girl? The picture's in here.
Yeah.
We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away. I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now, we've lost our only
That's
lead.
you.
Alright, now we lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. The little girl's looking you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. I've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya.
Oh, girl.
The picture, take it.
Yeah.
This looks like a picture of Miss Impacts. With love.
Yeah, with
Celeste.
love.
So maybe this, once again, that helps my theory of, with Love Celeste, her and On Guard had a thing going on, and Kurita found out, cut off the marriage. She felt bad, but On Guard, realizing what was going on was going to probably hurt his reputation that was better than anything. He, you know, a little bit of,
Yeah.
and then all that stuff. And so that note was probably, bad stuff. And then that's why he had to kill Karina, because he was going to make it, hey, yo, he caused this girl to die.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, okay. Anyways, what's up, Celeste?
Miss Impacts? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Karita's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impacts be here in Mr. Enguarde's mansion?
And why does it say with love? Huh, this might be a clue. You're goddamn right it is.
Yeah.
Added to the court record. Good.
Ah!
Yes? What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back. There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
But what?
Oh, God. I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay?
Okay.
If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's got to watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess...
Oh, whoa! Why did all of a sudden... Oh, no.
That's...
Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
That was pretty much a farewell note.
Nothing. For real.
Because she's like, get him a guilty verdict. I don't care if I get killed because of it.
That was, yeah. We've searched the house, and this is the last room it looks like he looted us. Edgeworth. Yes. As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? Yeah, she had a lock on her still. She's got one last piece of the puzzle. Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Yeah.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
Dude, can you imagine if she did die, if we found out that she died, it was her taking over Pearl's body?
Oh, that'd be fucked up.
Right?
That'd be fucked up.
Wouldn't it? That's something you would write.
Oh, God, maybe, yeah. Oh, God. Anyways.
Can you imagine?
I'd rather not. Let's hope it's gonna be a happy one. That's you right there.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews. Serious mode. I've come to remove your psyche lock.
Psyche lock?
It's like, Nani the fuck? I want to know, and you will tell me your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
I'll fucking destroy you, bitch.
Jesus.
I'm in real mode. I've lost everything. I've got nothing left to lose. Let's fuck shit up. A man on the edge.
Jesus.
I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on one for you. I'm on the edge. The edge. The edge. The edge. Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Enguarde for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. Because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I never personal reason dislike Mr. Enguarde. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. I know I've said all this, but I'm in like new mode, so.
Yeah. You're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Obviously.
Yep.
This, like last time. And I think we have the piece of evidence we need now, finally.
Celeste.
There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings needing revenge. And that is Miss Impact's suicide.
But what are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
I didn't save, but I'm confident that I have the relation.
Yeah.
Boom, bitch. Get out the way. All right. This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though.
What?
With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's writing, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. On Guard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Unlock successful. Oh boy, let's get your fucking secret. Why you want to frame him? You jelly?
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes. But I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Krita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
But because of Mr. On Guard? What do you mean?
They were fucking. I think I can see. Oh, Pearls, it's not time for you yet. You better stop before the internet catches wind of you, because oh shit. All right, I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. Oh wow. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's
why,
yes,
with love, Celeste is written on the frame and the picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off.
Oh boy.
On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Krita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impax.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die.
Yeah.
Then when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple.
Revenge.
Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. It'd be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out all about this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two are always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt.
Fucking alpha males being alpha males.
Jeez. And that's all I have to say.
Oof.
Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation. Or with what I know now.
So you called it. More or less.
Yeah.
She just put way more than we anticipated.
Yeah. And she did still, like... She still did kill herself.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, she couldn't deal with the shit that she had been dragged through with by those two fucking over and over again. Oh, God. Well.
Show business!
Whoa.
He's...
Am I having that nightmare from the beginning? How did I get into this mess? You do your judge voice.
run forever, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yup.
That's the only time they played that music before. What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. Jesus.
Well, okay. I've had this dream before, someplace, some time ago.
Yeah.
As if this day was written into my destiny.
By writers.
Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent.
Which goes against why he became a defense attorney to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, he wanted to help people who were falsely accused.
Yeah.
Not actually, be the kind of defense attorney that defends these people.
For real.
Because, there's his phone ringing. The Steel Samurai theme song.
Beep. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
You don't look so well, dude.
And then he's doing his thing.
Well, you're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
And there
Here we
he
go.
is.
Okay.
Jesus. Where does he bring that out of?
Pulls out of his asshole.
His fucking pants.
Asshole like a clown pocket. Just, filled glass of wine, or is that maple syrup he's got? Like,
It
what the
looks
fuck
like
is that?
maple syrup.
Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Matt? If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life is riding on today's verdict, too.
Okay, she's still alive. Now listen up! You better get on guard, a guilty sentence, okay?
Alright, though, here's my question, okay? Why is he just walking further around the courtroom? Aren't you supposed to be walked in handcuffs when you're still in police custody? Like, what the fuck? Is it just, he probably paid off the guards, like, here's $1,000. Go give me 15 minutes.
Probably.
Alright.
If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. I'll haunt you.
Maya. Could this be Mia?
Maybe.
Maybe. Taking
Nobody
over
else
pearls
calls
already?
him Phoenix.
Give it a shot.
Phoenix. Phoenix. Yep.
Hey, Mia. Maya, how's Maya?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times when you... The worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
But...
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
Stop it, please! There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere.
She's like, oh damn. Phone's ringing again.
It's that accursed on guard again.
Oh no, he's not there.
Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it.
Oh gumshoe!
You're really mean, pal.
Also,
Gumshoe, I'm really sorry.
hold
you?
up.
Yeah?
He wasn't in front of us. He was on his little wrist thing.
Yeah.
It just decided to show him.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Then let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Oh.
Then do you have some sort of lead?
Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up
Gumshoe.
until the trial is over, until the verdict is handed down. We're going to do everything we can to find the killer. And we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
That's true, I could do that if they found Maya first.
Yeah.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer.
So that we make sure that she's safe.
Yeah, I have to make the trial last longer?
If you go Miss Edgeworth with everything you got, then you two can draw it out.
Yeah, because he's in on it too now.
Yeah. Oh, now I get it.
I believe in you, pal. You and Miss Edgeworth can do it.
It's so cool when he gets to work with us like that.
Believe in us. We're going to give it all we've got, just like you.
Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Whew, man.
Oh, God.
Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. The strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance.
Yeah! Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through, I know it.
Have relationships with other humans is pretty big deal
Yep.
in life.
And Gumshoe's gonna come through us, hopefully, next time.
And Edgeworth.
And Edgeworth.
Don't
We're gonna
forget.
have teamwork going on. Poor little Edgy boy. We're gonna be BFFs today.
Phoenix is not in the mood for any kind of anything.
Nope.